Yes, absolutely. So, so just have a normal, natural breathing. Close your eyes, head to toe, by observing the body part. Lift your head, open your using your eyes, your ears, and your nose, then your cheeks, breathing your mouth, breathing your chin, and your neck, breathing your shoulders, breathing your belly, and your heart. Let's have a couple of breathing exercises. Allow compassion and happiness. And let's radiate the same love, compassion, joy to the outer world, those around you, far distant, friends will complete you what you have. It's very essential to gain what we want, and do the same to others. Let's now take affirmation time. I am loud. I am quiet. I radiate love and light to everyone who I come across. I am abundant. I have abundance of peace. abundance, happiness, and now peaceful. It begins with for a spiritual being, we need only few things: happiness, joy, compassion, nothing else. Let's move our attention to our stomach. Feeling of stomach. Something is bothering you. Due to the mother nature and possible heredity. The things that we cannot control. Act everything in your life. Everything, even and in our spiritual growth, development, back to your genitals, breathe into your thighs, and to your knees. Back muscles, inhale into the hips, exhale to extend your chest. Now, your toes. Wiggle your toes so their fingertips touch. Feel the release of energy from your body. focus on our breath. And exhale. Continue gifted by Mother Nature. A simple meditation technique taught by Lord Buddha, Ana Sati. And this meditation is introduced by Dr. Arishadwarga to all the PLC masters and to all over the world. Natural. Just observe. Feel the fresh air inside your body, the vital energy, energizing through your body. Wherever your attention goes, energy flows. So just observe your breath into your body. Let that vital energy flow. With this breath, you can see, cure all diseases. And this healing technique taught by Dr. G. That everything so friends, let's not depend on everything, but take the guidance meditation. nature is also made out of fiber. So we don't need to give any external manufactured substance into the body. It may feel temporarily, it may cure temporarily, but not the permanent. Let's be proud of ourselves. Know that it is property that reaches with all fear capacity. And let's incorporate into our friends. The mind is guru of all senses and breath makes body. We can only control our mind, breath, our own self. Let's show our gratitude now, friends. Show gratitude to our parents who introduced us to the world. Gratitude to your family members who shared experiences with them, with us, and made us proud and then learn our lessons. Gratitude, friends. Gratitude to our gurus. Who taught us knowledge and technology, how to meditate and how to think positively. Show gratitude to all students, examiners, Ganesh, Chandralekha, or Shiva. And all of them are highly evolved spiritual masters, friends. Let's show our parents gently showering their to evolve us. Let's show our earth, water, fire, air, space, and the universe. gratitude to electronic who gave us the platform, gave us the vision for all get together on and finally give gratitude to our staff who are taking time every day and meditate. Not only positive vibration, vibration thinking miraculous. Yes, only miraculous thoughts can take us to higher levels. We can stop and slowly tap your palm and place it your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Namaste, friends.
Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dear friends and masters, welcome to Oneness Meditation Katha. Today we have a special guest to share her energies and wisdom with us. She is Swarna Dheeravath. She is staying in Birmingham, Alabama, USA, along with her husband, daughter, son, and a lovely pet dog, Raj. She has been regularly practicing meditation since 2 years. A software engineer by profession and has 15 years of IT experience. She is a constant learner and improves her spiritual knowledge by acquiring wisdom from spiritual books, participating in book clubs, listen to wisdom sessions, and implement the same in her daily life and observed a great shift in her consciousness. Swarna ma'am is a passionate to learn, share, and create awareness about her spiritual wisdom to the larger community. Her hobbies are listening to music and cooking. She is also a vivid Carnatic music aspirant. Her ambition is to be a lifelong learner and share her experiences across the globe. Let us welcome Mrs. Swarna Dheeravath to Oneness Meditation Katha. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. So nice. Okay.
Say welcome.
Thank you, masters. Thank you, everyone. I hope you had a great meditation. All this.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to Oneness Meditation Qatar.
Yeah, thank you, Ramya ma'am. Thank you so much. So yeah, today is a very beautiful day. You all know, and hope you all are been meditating. If you can, please on your videos, so so we can have a one-on-one session. So today we're gonna discuss about masters. Do you all can see my screen? Can someone respond to it? Ramya ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, is it audible?
Is it clear and you can see my
Clear.
screen, right?
Yeah, we can see your screen, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, great, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. So today's topic is MSP, monthly soul plan, and Arishadwarga. Since today's full moon day, so the ma'am mentioned it's very useful for all of us to discuss what is the monthly soul planning and what we do, what when to do, and all those things. And also we can have some Arishadwarga to handle those during this high energy time, full moon time. So you all know, right? Full moon is basically we have high energies, and all the meditators make use of this time, like 3 days usually before 2 days before full moon and 2 days later full moon we have the experience.
Ma'am, there is a disturbance, ma'am, in your voice. Can you check it out once? Otherwise,
Really?
yes, ma'am.
Is it just a noise or is it like breaking?
It's a breaking. In between, it's breaking, not completely clear.
Take So how about now, ma'am? Is it still the same thing?
Yeah. Some resound is coming up. Otherwise, it's okay. Like it's break and echo. Like it's reflecting back or something.
Okay, let me take my call through my phone. So okay. Ma'am, do you all hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Is this clear now? Okay, great. Thank you very much. Yeah, let me grab my. Sorry about that, friends. I think there's some audio glitch. Okay. So, yeah, please let me know if this is not clear. So, yeah, today's topic is, as I told, it's monthly soul plan and Arishadwarga. So today is a high energy day, full moon day, and we all know that we absorb high energies because of the earth and moon and sun coordination during this season. So why we need to plan monthly soul plan during this time, right? Okay. So why? Because it is easy to incorporate in our life and it is easy to implement because we have high energies. So whatever we want to achieve, if you can plan, have a goal and put it into practice, it's really our subconscious brain will take whatever we want to achieve So that is the reason every full moon we have to revisit our goals if we already have, or we need to create one if we do not have. So why we need to have goals, right? So without goals, friends, there's no life. You just carried away with the whatever comes. So we do not have good handle of our own self. So maybe before coming into meditation, probably most of us doesn't know how to have goals, especially me. I never believed in goals because I just lived my life on that moment. So that's how I used to, in the evening, I used to do everything, but not really have what is my purpose and all those things, right? So, but every day evening, I'll check how was my day. So that's how I made a progress. But that's okay. But even if you have a goal, then you can achieve wonders, right? Because you know what is your purpose and what you want to improve upon. So everyone have to have a goal. Otherwise, we will be working for those people who already have goals. So we are all masters after coming into this meditation, as Patriji's sir always says. So masters will have goals, strong goals, not just goals, right? So have a strong goal, but start with a small goal. So we must create goals and strengthen our goals during this meditation, full moon time, and make it a ritual. Ritual is like something that repetitive, right? Like we have so many festival rituals and all, so that every year they come and go. So we have to have those full moon ritual because it's a monthly process. That's why we have to revisit where are we going. This is a soul plan, monthly soul plan. So we can have any simple goal, whatever we want to achieve, to the biggest goal. So always we have small, tiny goals and one or couple of bigger goals. So to reach to bigger goals, we have to bypass the smaller goals. So that's our intention. And we also identify what are our leaks, energy leaks. So if we are meditating every day and we are still not able to handle things very well and getting tired, or we are not focused, things are not going as we planned and how we expected, that means something is happening. You need to sit back and see where your energy leaks are. So it is very, very essential. So we need to, this is the full moon time, is an opportunity for us to think back, sit back, so we can regain those energy leakages. And we need to see where we need to let go and what we need to accept. And all those things we need to revisit as a spiritual master. And amplify on new now and new future. So some things we need to let go and some things we need to amplify our energies to focus, shift our attention to what is now. Yeah, okay, the past is past, let go the past, and then what is our current now, where we are going. So being in the present moment, take the full moon energy and create your goals and create your new future. The how you create now is that going to be your future, friends. So we don't create future. We only create future by being now, staying in present moment. So we don't go directly to future and create something new, right? So why are we going to future? Just stay here, stay now, and see your future as bright as right now, the moment of now. That's why we need to put, however higher, bigger goals you can put, you want to be able to teach something, or you want to get rid of your Arishadwargas, or you want to, have some good presentation skills or communication skills, or, any small goals, starting from small goals to higher goals. Like, I want to give some spiritual services, or I need to teach start the meditation sessions and all those goals, right? So we start on this day because it's high energies. And then some things, when we have goals, when we sit and go through these goals, right, we plan our goals, and then what we need to think, right? So we have a pen and paper, and what is next. So we see what is past and what is now and what is future. So we have to take care of these three things: past, present, and future. So what is the past for? Right? People usually say, yeah, don't go into past. But yes, that is 100% true. But only go to past for pleasures and happiness. So if something is making you, worrying you right now, so what we need to do? Go past. What made you happiness? What brought you happiness into your life? So for that purpose, we need to go back and bring those memories back and make this right now, the present moment, into bright future. And also, when we are writing goals of thinking about our purpose of life, we need to go past. Because how was our past? What all the roadblocks we had? What are our negativities? And how we can handle those, and how can align those past lessons into our now present moment and take it to the future. So for learning lessons, we need to go past. And also some health issues we are currently going through right now, that is related to the very near past. So we need to see what all the things that we have done so that caused us into these health issues. So for that purpose, we need to go past, friends. And also always, like, past is related to fear and ego based, right? So that's why we always go past. If you have relationship problems, or if you're not good at something, then it will always lead to the past. You always go, oh, because they did that one, that's why this one. So you're always fearful because it's past. And this past is affects lower three chakras, because they are like our, on this earth as a physical body level. So root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra, the way they look located. If you don't know, root chakra is our base of our spine, and below navel is sacral chakra, and solar plexus is above our navel and below our heart. So these three are the physical realm chakras. So once we bypass these chakras, we can bypass our fear-based beliefs and ego-based beliefs. So that's why these chakras are related to the past. And we need to fix those. If we are going through some fear, or if we are going through ego, or some guilt, or those things, we can handle by meditating on those three chakras. And also Arishadwargas. These Arishadwargas will look into detail in the next slide. But what are these? They are negative emotions, Arishadwargas. And we need to remove those negative energies, or balance those negative energies, in order to move into present and future. And we get a dream, Parvati, Shiva, or our parents, if they are died, or ancestors. If you are getting those kind of dreams, friends, that means you need to look back what you need to correct, so for that purpose, we use our past. So then let's go to the present. Present is like moment of now. It is really a present gifted by nature and gifted by
Ma'am,
our
Swarna
higher
ma'am?
self or God. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you turn off your video and just check for maybe reception will maybe better. Just turn off your video for a while. So because the disturbance is coming, ma'am. Yeah. Now go on, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, now let's move into the present moment. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Little better, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, it's not audible, ma'am. I said video, not audio. Video, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Is it clear now? Actually, I still connected through my laptop. That's why I think you are still seeing that noise. So do you want me to? Is this clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Because I should have started from, bypass this laptop audio to completely my phone. Looks like it's still taking from my laptop. That's why. So if it is too bad, let me know. I will see a alternative. Do you want me to proceed, Ramya, or?
Yes, ma'am. Proceed. It's okay, ma'am.
Connected computer audio. Okay. So yeah, so present moment is like moment of now, and we all know that we have to be happy as much as possible, right? Whatever we are today, that is going to be created tomorrow. So our future depends on today and the present moment. So it is very, very essential. No matter what, we always have to be happy, happy, happy. If something is bothering you, just let go, think, see, sit in the meditation and see what's happening, right? So see what is your holding on? What is the fear factor? What are you fearing of? And know yourself, who you are, what we are. Are we body? Are we soul? Are we energy bodies? So think on those things and get the knowledge. So when you have that knowledge, then you don't fear of anything and nothing bothers you. So nothing worries also. So it is very important to read books and meditate every day and be with the Sajjana Sangyatya so we can make our present moment into beautiful moment. And then why we use present moment? To passionate, right? We create our passions, the desires, whatever we have, and we can start whatever, as I said, like we need to create our goals, and it can be starting from small, tiniest to the biggest. The biggest is the better, but you need to also see what are the interrelated qualities that you need to develop. So you need to put those qualities in that goal chart. So you can start working on those small bit, and then when you see your future, it's a big chunk of goal. And we do goal planning in the present moment. We don't do goal planning look into the past or go into the future. So right now we create our goal planning. But those are a reference, right? Past, how I was in the past, and you can compare to today. So that's the only place we can go to past. And this is related to the heart chakra because that's where we create everything. We create our reality by looking into our heart and mind. So we have to be very happy, compassionate, and joy. When we are in that moment, then we can create our future beautifully and we can have higher goals. And +1 is used for passion. So what is a +1, right? So everyone has, I have here in the past, Arishadwarga +1. The plus one is having Arishadwarga. It's okay to have some portion of Arishadwarga. So that's plus one. So everyone will have Arishadvargas, these Kama, Krodha, Mada, Moha, all those angry desires. Everyone has, but those should be balanced and they should be used for only our better future. So that's why plus one is used for passion. So it's okay to have a desire. It's okay to have anger for ourselves. It's okay to have a jealousy on ourselves. So that's plus one is it's okay to have all the qualities that Arishadwarga talks. And then the dreams that we see is Lord Vishnu and things with we usually see in daily life, right? Like daily life, like newspaper or milk or, things like that you may see in your dreams. So you just come out of the dream and see what I need to focus on and what I need to take a look at it and handle it carefully. So like that, the nature will give you some kind of dreams for you to focus and improve upon. Now go to the future, friends. Now what is the future, right? We just talked like whatever we have in the present moment we created, that leads to the future. So the manifestation of present. So whatever we plan in the present, that is going to be manifested into future. So how? We have to work on it, of course. So, but in order to show us all the goals that we have created, that is going to be shown in future. And soul and future plan. So we have all the soul plan, and also it's going to be like materialistic, non-materialistic plans also we need to have, because in order to reach to soul level, soul goals, we have to bypass all these materialistic things. So we have to have a goal, like, I'm not going to attach with something, and I'm not going to desire of these things. So we have to have those goals, and that is going to be shown in future. And future is used for visualization, right? We need to have a very good visualization. When we visualize, when we imagine, how we visualize, how we imagine, that is how we're going to create our future. So future is used for visualization. Do not overthink. So we should not too much into future. Again, if you too much into future, then you are missing your present. Just maybe like 10% of your time is you can categorize to the future, and maybe less than 10% for the past. And dreams related to Brahma, Lord Brahma, and daily, weekly, and monthly and yearly programs. So we have weekly, vegetables and all, we get weekly things, and monthly is like monthly plan, full moon plan, and those kind of dreams we may get. So we have to sit back and see what you need to really revisit your goals and see how you can adjust those. And in the future, we will come to know our purpose of life, because we have put it as a goal. These are my purposes, to meditate every day and teach the meditation and spread the meditation, and or any other goals you may have that you want to work on. Those everything is going to be manifested, and slowly you'll come to know that it come into the realization and into your life, and that shows. And the purpose of life usually is related to self and family and universe. These are called the three dharmas we have: Sharira Dharma, Kutumba Dharma, and Universal Dharma. To universe we do. So yeah, this is a monthly soul plan, friends. We need to focus on past, present, and future, and we need to have our goals, and we need to revisit on that day, full moon day, so that when you have high energies, it's easy to soak into your body, soak into your brain, and it's going to be manifested very soon. So we work on this whole month on that thing, And of course, every day we need to revisit our goals. Every day night we need to write and see how was your day and what you need to improve on. So you revisit your goals, the small goals, and sleep. And in the morning you have some affirmations that I'm going to achieve these goals, whatever small goals that you may have written. And so that's how every daily basis we have to revisit just to make sure how that day is went and all. But monthly is like a bigger level we all need to work on. So without goals, no life, no success, friends. So if those who or doesn't have any goals, start working on it. Even I am starting working on those my goals. So I just wanted to mention. And the next friends we have is Arishadwargas. Right? What is the Arishadwargas? We have these 6 Arishadwargas: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya. So let's go into detail. So yeah, this Arishadwarga is a Sanskrit word. It's classified as Ari means enemy, Shat is 6, and Vargas is a category. So 6 enemies is Arishadwargas. So these are the enemies. What are the enemies? Are they outside or inside? They are inner enemies. They are internal to ourselves, internal to our mind. So where are they located, right? They are our mind. So Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Macharya. And they have English names as well. We'll look into those as we go into next slides. So these are the negative emotions. The negative emotions I have in this slide, we have all shame, guilty, fear, grief, frustration, jealousy, all these negative emotions, friends. So there are so many negative emotions. If you know what are the negative emotions, you don't need to count on those. You just see what is the positive, right? We know happiness, joy, compassionate, energetic, courageous, brave, all those are positive, right? So positives are only few. So if you want to know something, is it negative or positive, you just see, are they belong to positive? So it's easy to classify when you know whether it is positive or negative, right? So yeah, when I started my meditation, I used to confuse some things. I used to think maybe the feeling crying. I used to think that's a positive, but no, that's negative energies. Means as in a meditation, we do cry, we shed all our emotions. That means that everything is all the negativity or all the missing childness, everything is going away. Whatever is missing is going away. Whatever the emotions are going away. So those are nature. When we meditate, nature will release from our body. So that's why we cry. So that's not the positive. So these are some of the few negative emotions. So these are the Arishadwargas, or the negative emotions. So basically, they classified as 6, but interrelated, you have so many, right? When you have jealousy, you have envy, and also you have sadness inside, and you have grief. Those are also leads to the jealousy. So interlinked with so many, one negative emotion, they interlinked with the several negative emotions. That's why we have a huge list of negative energies. And why they are there? They are there for us to stop, camouflage our soul. So they are camouflaged, those qualities are camouflaged onto our soul. That's why we are not able to realize our own self, which is soul. So just like in Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he mentions a fire or the coal is camouflaged with the ash outside, right? So inside still the burning coal, but outside you see the white ash layer. So that's how the white layer outside is like Arishadwarga, inside the burning is like a soul, you can imagine. So that's how it is. All these Arishadwargas are layered onto our soul. That's why we are not able to realize ourselves. So Sage Patanjali also mentioned this shloka, avidya, asmita, ragadvesha, abhinavesta, panchakleshas. So he says like this panchakleshas means 5 qualities: ignorance, ego, likes, dislikes, fear of death, Arishadwarga. This all is ignorance leads to ego. Ego leads to likes, dislikes, and then that leads to fear of death. Always fear in means always fear of death we have. We always see like, oh, fear of dogs, fear of this, so snakes, and fear of, why we are fear of snakes? Because it's going to kill us. So ultimately the root is fear of death. And then that leads to Arishadwarga. And our qualities are reflected through others. So these Arishadvargas, how do we know that what Arishadvargas we are having, right? We all are negative emotions, negative qualities that we need to get rid of. But how do we know? They are shown in others. Whenever you interact with others, they will tell you what Arishadvarga you are carrying. Isn't it beautiful, friends? So outside world, others are mirror image of your own self. So that's why those qualities are seen in others. So that's why we should not avoid anyone, even though they're annoying you or they're bothering you, they're loving you. We have to allow each and every one into our life. But not life means once you learn, if something is bothering, like for example, we think like somebody is like so much annoying person come into your life. If you keep avoiding, then when do we learn patience, right? That's okay. They let them talk. We can just sit and meditate. Okay, we know eyes open meditation. We can just observe our breath. And when you are high positive energies, friends, they automatically close their mouth. As always, Patriji says, if somebody is coming and if they are opening so much annoying you, that means there is some negativity within you. You attracted those. So we need to work on that. So isn't it beautiful? Outside that annoying person is teaching us something. So once you learn those experiences, those qualities, they will change or you will change and you won't even give any energy to that qualities. That's why it is so beautiful. Outside world is representation of you, mirror image of your own self. That's how we should correct ourselves. And this is Arishadvargas are the cause of reincarnation and health problems. So why it is a cause of reincarnation? Because we have some desires, we have these qualities, jealous and attachment. All those things are taking us to rebirth, friends. Because when you release all these qualities or when you balance these qualities, then you don't need to take this body because you have learned whatever you have to learn. Nothing bothers you, nothing, just like Ramana Maharshi, right? So these are the qualities. Because of these things, we are coming again and again onto this earth and taking this physical body. That's why these are the qualities, main reason of reincarnation. And this can be achieved only through regular meditation. How do we do that then? So we do regular meditation, Sajjana Sangatya, Swadhyaya, reading books, and spiritual service. So these are the things mainly all the meditators who are willing to pursue their spiritual journey have to cultivate these qualities, friends. And Yogi Bhava Arjuna, yogi has no birth. So Sri Krishna in Gita, he mentioned that Yogi Bhava Arjuna, to Arjuna, he mentioned, you become a yogi, right? He was going through a lot of emotions during that Kurukshetra war, and he mentions to Arjuna, Yogi Bhava Arjuna, because yogis, we don't go into all those emotions. We all balanced beings and nothing bothers us. And we are here just for a purpose, to teach or spread the meditation. And And also we need to balance, means we have to walk in the middle path. See, as in the picture, you see a sage, a yogi is going into the middle path by balancing everything in his life. And all these 6 Arishadwargas are represented with the each chakra. See, Mooladhara is Kama, lust, Swadhisthana. Second chakra is anger, Krodha. Manipura is located in greed. Because why it is lust, Kama is Mooladhara? Because that is the first physical, it is the physical, attached to the physical realm. Because all the desires we have, the main cause of our whole physical body is the Kama. That's where it started, everything. Even though we have 6 Arishadvargas, but what is the main Arishadvarga? What is the main reason for these, among these 6 qualities is the Kama is the first thing. Once you balance the Kama or desire or lust, everything gets balanced automatically. That's why that is the root cause. That's why it's at the Mooladhara. All the desires, like it could be materialistic desire or spiritual desire, anything. But we say that it's okay to have spiritual desires. But we must have a spiritual desire. Not okay, but we must have. Everybody has to eagerly go towards spiritual desires. And Swadhisthana is like usually guilt-based. So when you are guilt, you are in anger, or somebody might have cheated you, you're guilt, and you might have talked something, so you're guilt, so you're angry yourself, or you're anger to others. So that's why it is Swadhisthana is second chakra that represents the anger. So if you are feeling so much anger, so focus on your Swadhisthana chakra and try to balance. And also all these chakras are interrelated. That is a different session, masters. But definitely balancing these chakras has tremendous impact or to handle these qualities, to these Arishadvargas. And Manipura is a greed because it's ego-based, right? Manipura is ego-based and you have power. So when you have a power, you have a greed. You feel like, wow, I'm powerful. So that's the Lobha. And then Anahata is the heart chakra. So you feel emotionally attached. Attachment is like what, ma'am, friends? It's all like emotions, right? You attach with the things, attach with the kids, attach with the family members or husband, wife. So it's all attachment is related to the Anahata. And Vishuddha is throat chakra, is pride. So when you have bypassed all these chakras and come to this Vishuddha chakra, then you have a pride. You feel like, oh, I'm a spiritual being. I have so much of knowledge. And you get the intuition at that stage, Vishuddha. Means you are basically going to the spiritual realm. After Anahata, these 3 top chakras, Vishuddha, Agnya, Sahasrara, all spiritual chakras. And then Agnya chakra is you get like envy, jealous, because you're a spiritual being, you have intuition. So this is how it's classified. Master, just I wanted to mention how these chakras and Arishadvargas are related. And the next is, these 6 passions can be imagined as our intestine, the large intestine, right, in the red color. So what does the intestine do? It takes all the food that we eat and it digests and push it to outside. So all these Arishadvargas has to be pushed to outside if this is not balanced. So, and also these negative emotions, if we are going through the fear or ego or some guilt, everything starts with our stomach, right? You may notice anytime if you are feeling something, observe your stomach, friends. You will have some kind of sensations going on, some uneasy sensations in the stomach. So that then they just sit in the meditation, and because we don't want to spread those negative energies through our body, because it will lead into the diseases. So it is very essential we need to identify those and control those contextually, means see what is the context, why it is coming. If it is repetitive one, what is the pattern, and we need to look into those in a regular intervals so that we don't stuck with those qualities and lead into health issues. And lack of equilibrium of these Arishadwarga leads to simple constipation, cancer of colon, and piles, fissures, and ulcerative colitis. So these are some of the diseases, friends, related to stomach, digestion, metabolism, everything. So all diseases starts with Arishadwargas. All these. If you balance, your body is very calm and quiet, and you don't give any negative emotions to your body, and you always live happy life and reach your goals, spiritual goals. And the first one is kama, right? So kama is lust, it's a desire. So we may probably, before coming into this meditation, I always used to think, kama is related to only sex. So whoever talks about kama, oh my gosh, we should not talk that. But no, that's not exactly. We have this kama desires at every level: physical, mental, intellectual, and spiritual level. So those are these dharma, artha, kama, moksha. We say in Sanskrit, those are the purusharthas. So we need to balance among these things. When we balance these purusharthas, we can balance our kama, right? So these desires should be dharma related. Artha, how much money we need in our life. So we need to balance that money. Artha is a money. And the kama is desires. We have to have a good desires, and what desires are necessity. We need to evaluate those. And the moksha is to get the freedom, the liberation. So all these things, once you balance these, that lead to the moksha, friends. So when we are in balance, kama is related to physical, mental, intellectual. So you have at mental level desires, physical level desire, intellectual desires, and spiritual desire. And kama is anything excess brings misery, right? We all know. So nothing should be excess. If something is taking you always again and again, anything like food eating or buying clothes or having properties, having money, anything excess leads to misery. Because you need to maintain those. And why do you want those, first of all? What are you looking for? If you are looking for your kids, why? That means, are you thinking your kids are incapable? Okay, it's okay if the universe is giving you for your deeds, past deeds. That's keep it and give it to society, give it to donation, give it to spiritual purposes, right? So that's what having excess kama desires is misery. Our happiness is in our hand. So however you want to handle your life, you can handle. Everything is in our hand, right? Now you want to cry, you can cry. You want to laugh, you can laugh. It's all in your hand, friends. Nobody is controlling. Earlier, I used to think like, oh yeah, my family member, my husband is like, oh yeah, he told me something, so now I cannot be happy. So I'll be sad until he comes and talks to me. So those used to be those beliefs. Maybe we got those beliefs from outside world. Even though you are not naturally like that, I was not like that. I was like very happy person, but over the time I have seen outside world, they're saying, oh, my husband is so loving and he gives me tea in the morning, he washes dishes, he helps everything. Then I used to think, why my husband is not doing, right? So as soon as he doesn't do any help, I would get angry on him. So it is me created. I got all those beliefs from outside. So, and I'm putting all those and rubbing on those my husband and making my life misery, right? So it's my hand. So I don't need to listen out. Everybody are unique. Everybody are different. My husband has different qualities. So that should be our understanding. So when we have that understanding, we do not get into our misery state. And desire is a root cause of all other passions and cycle of birth and rebirth. As I told, the desire is the root cause of everything. That's where it starts. And it is because we can't handle properly the karma, so it is causing us to take rebirth. And universe, if you cannot balance, friends, you may think, oh, no, that's okay. I'm getting so much money. I can just keep all for myself, and, I can just be greedy, or I can be in so much desire, one after the other. If you are not handling yourself, not looking into it, then nature will destroy it, right? Nature will balance. It has its own capacity, because that is the nature has the biggest capacity. That's where we came from. So if you cannot, you are the nature being, you cannot handle, you are imbalancing your desire. So of course, nature has to come into picture, and it has to balance, because you and nature are same. So always you have to look into our desires and balance according to our nature. Don't give nature to come and balance for you. Balancing means give you in type of diseases, or now we have seen the COVID, right? Nature calamities and all those stuff happens when we are not in balance. And true happiness is a state within us, independent of fulfilling of desire, right? Whether we have desires or they are fulfilled or not, we can always choose to be happy. Doesn't matter. Whatever, if you don't have some things now to eat, like you want to eat some yummy food, that doesn't matter. Don't get panic because you don't have that. Just focus what you have right now and just enjoy your life. Just meditate, just read books, eat whatever you have, and just how happy life. We don't cling on to outside world and what we do not have. So that is our state of mind, state of being, how you want to lead your life. And ability to remain balanced in both states of having or not having is a true happiness. And it can be achieved only by meditation, right? It's easy to talk, but if you don't implement it, you have to meditate. So you get calm mind, you are peaceful. Now you have energy to implement those. We can't just keep talking, right? That's why before coming into meditation, everybody will say, our adults say, our parents say, hey, stay happy. We don't know how to stay happy, but the meditation gives you energy. But does it change it for you? No, it will not change. It will just give you energy, calm yourself. But now your duty. When you are all calm, you automatically implement, friends. So there is no logic or there is no secret, right? So we all have, most of us bypassed karma and are working on those factors. And see, one thought. So this is the first thought, right? Karma as one thought as a ripple effect. Is one thought starts, and then that will lead into all other elements into our life. All other, it leads to other Arishadwargas. So that's why it has a ripple effect. See, we think we are just one drop in the ocean. But see, when the drop falls into ocean, what happens? It changes. It touches whole ocean. Whole ocean gets moved by your one touch of drop. So can you imagine your power? So that's why having a miraculous thought, positive thoughts are very important, because you are part of universe. Once you release one negative thought, the whole universe receives it, and it causes misery. So we should never think that, oh, I did not cause this. Yeah, we may be part of it. That's why we are all meditators are meditating to give the positive vibrations. Especially during full moon, you have a lot of energies. You can release a lot of positive emotions and vibrations to the universe. So the universe can be calm. The Mother Earth can be calm. So next one, friends. And Krodha. So next one is Krodha, anger. So desire unfulfilled, we get the anger, right? So if it is fulfilled, we get greedy, next one. And if it is unfulfilled, anger. So desire leads to anger. So it has more emotion. When you get anger is two types, right? One is just you pretend like you're angry. But here we are talking about anger is with energy. You give full emotion. Your body gets heated. Your face looks red, as in the picture. So that is the anger I'm talking, friends, here. So anger comes when desires are unfulfilled and expectations fail. Right? You're expecting something from anywhere, from your family members or from your things. You are angry for yourself sometimes. If you don't achieve like 100 out of 100, your anger comes, but you don't accept. So we need to accept, friends. That's okay. You have done your best, right? Only we can do our best. And after rest, we need to surrender to the universe. Leave it to the universe. Accept it. That's okay. Everybody cannot get 100. 1, 2, that is not the main important. Focus on main things. Are you progressing or not? And if the universe is not giving you something, you might be expecting something to have a house. You and your friend probably parallelly, simultaneously plan to have a house. And she moves into a new house and you do not get new home. So don't get anger. Just support. Enjoy that. That house is yours, right? Who is stopping you? Just go help that friend. Hey friend, I will help you. Doing some shopping, doing some puja, or doing meditation together. Right? Just go and feel that that's your house. And when you have that attitude, universe will give you friends. But what we do, we get anger. In physical world, we just get angry. Oh, my friend got, I did not. So you stop talking to her. So no friends, that's not right. So our anger is our own enemy, right? We say, oh, that friend is, I'm not talking to her because she's enemy. No, you are enemy to your own self. That is the anger. And that is the greatest enemy of your soul. When you are in anger, you cannot move forward into your spiritual journey, friends. So watch out. Always revisit, introspect. Are you getting anger? I know we all get anger now and then, but see your frequency. How are you progressing, moving forward? Anger is just an illusion. It doesn't take you anything. It doesn't make you achieve anything. It's just there, negative energy. It's a mind playing, mind game. It's causing something and you're tricking your mind and you are getting agitated and you're getting anger. No, friends. And you probably noticed your kids or family members, if you are in anger and if you say something, they will not listen. But yes, you have to show the anger, little bit of anger, right? Just from tip of the tongue. It should not go below. It should not pass below the tongue. It's just above the tongue. So that's how our anger should be. So we need to, everyone need to overcome this anger, because it's very, not only our spiritual journey, but you will get into all kinds of ailments, diseases. If you have anger, it changes your vibration level and your cell level, and it causes you to the disease, friends. So you will have high blood pressure and gastric trouble and some hernia problems. All those are related to anger. So, or you get all fire-related dreams. That means you look into yourself and see if you have any type of anger. Sometimes anger, you feel, oh, you're good, you're not getting anger. But there might be some internal anger going on, and those will be displayed when the big situation happens, right? Maybe in your life, that big situation is not, maybe you bypassed your family members, you're leading, you're able to overcome the anger with your family members, kids, and to yourself, and maybe your close friends. But you may still have anger. The situation comes, then you may show, but the situation is not coming, so you're not showing. So then what happens? Your dream comes. Some anger issues anger related issues come, nature will give you in your dream, because nature wants you to correct before it can lead into your physical body and get into your disease, right? So he will give you, so look into those, and if you have any dreams, then have a thought process and why it is coming and what I need to correct. So that's why you need to always look into our dreams as well. Especially when you are a meditator, you meditated before going to sleep and you got a dream, that means, yeah, definitely something is trying to tell you. So anger solutions. Anger is mainly manageable with meditation, and 60% is like regular meditation. We can control our anger, and 20% is sajjan sangatya, and 10% is analysis or introspecting the circumstances, the dreams, or maybe some family members, friends, or people that they may come into your life, and you may attract to those friends, and you see, why did I attract? Right? You may think, oh, I'm not giving the energy. Of course, you're not giving energy, but why did you attract? Maybe sometimes you attract because for them to teach. You need to teach them, right? You may not be giving the emotional energy, but you have to teach. But if they come into your life and you just like, oh no, I'm not talking so much, I'm be quiet, and you're not teaching them, that means that it's still, you're not doing your job, right? She came into your life to take something, to receive something. To receive something, it's not a physical thing, friends, it's like spirituality. You need to teach what is life, what are the qualities that she wanted to learn from you. So that is the awareness you should have. If you are more awareness, then you understand. Right? Otherwise, you will, wherever I go, sometimes I feel like, oh, yeah, that friend is like so talkative and I don't want to go. But nature will take me there somehow. Just recently, I experienced, that friend is like always like criticizes or annoys, and I should stop going there, I felt. But one day I just was dropping her daughter. I thought like just drop and come out. But she invited me, hey, come inside. Then I went. Then I thought, okay, since she invited, it's not good to leave. So I just went, thought of staying 5 minutes. I stayed longer, friends, because what did I do? I discussed about the spirituality. Everything she was, I always take opportunity, but if they are able to listen, right? So if you are, the people are not able to listen, if they are not ready, you don't go. You are a meditator. You are absorbing all the nature's energies, and we are working with the nature friends, with the soul level, the astral level. So definitely, the nature will take you, and that could be your purpose to spread the meditation. So that's how nature will take you. So I have seen so many. Wherever I go, I sometimes I was like in one of the another incident. So funny now, it's coming into my mind. Like we were attending the some arangetram dance, arangetram, and then I just during their speech I just meditated, and twice I sat beside the same person, same friend. Right? It's a coincidence. I don't know why it happened. So last week I attended two. Both the times she was beside me. Then first time I just went during the speech. I just closed my eyes and then meditated myself, and enjoying all the. So you have all these beautiful songs right on Shiva, Parvati, and goddesses. So I was enjoying and meditating. And then she was talking to me, and then I didn't respond. And then after the speech, everything is done, and again the time for the performance. And then, hey, were you calling me? Then she said, oh no, I felt you were sleeping. And then I said, yeah, I slept. So I just said that, and because I didn't feel like telling, maybe she may not be ready and understand. And then she told, yeah, even my family member says I'm also always sleep, are you easy sleeper? And also she was asking, but I just smiled and kept quiet. And the second time also she was the same beside me, and then I did the same thing, and then she again observed me. She slept. Then she again called me something, and then I didn't respond. And then after that, again I opened my eyes and she said, you can sleep. then I don't want to tell lies, right? So I said, no, I just closed my eyes and I'm just observing, listening. I don't want to waste my time. And I'm listening everything So with the focus, like when you close your eyes, you are not wandering everywhere. That's what I was doing. She said, it's true. Oh, are you kind of doing like a meditation? Wow, she told me. Then I have to say yes. Then yes, I did meditation. I was just like quiet, and she said, yeah, I too do now and then in the temple. I said, oh really? See how you attracted, friends. So first I started with, I don't want to tell, and then she only reminded me. Then I was so full blown, was so happy. Oh my gosh. So they said, I do meditation now and then, she said. Then I said, no, do regularly. So, I told her, and if you need anything, you let us know, let's go together meditate. So see how beautiful it is, right? So you attract whoever you want to. Something you might be teaching, learn from others, or they have to learn from you. Right? So either way, even if they are learning, means you are also giving your wisdom and you recollect your thing. It's not that the teacher-student thing, but you also recollect, you also energize your concepts, and that is a good thing. That's why we are here, why we have come into spirituality, why our family members are not coming, because your duty now, you are working for universe, you are the instrument of universe now, right? That's why you have to energize, bring your high energies, evolve. So beautiful. Then you can be an influencer in somebody's life. So now my group, everybody wants me to do pranayama and meditation. Every week they come, hey Swarna, can you do 10 minutes of meditation? So they wanted it before I say it, right? So that stays for longer. So see your situation, friends. It doesn't mean that we are meditators, so go and spread for everyone. That loses our impact. So see way to talk. If they're talking, they're kind of, you definitely attract and make it as a boasting type or anything. Just slowly maybe, yeah, I do meditate if the circumstance comes. So they will slowly come, oh yeah, you look calm. You look quiet. You are so understanding, right? So they attract our vibrations. So if you have anger, what you need to do? Some kids will have, or some people really you are going through this one, and they really a very challenging master come in front of you and throwing their master, means I'm not saying the spiritual master, but it's anger, the friend or anybody come and they're throwing a big anger at you, right? And if something is bothering, because if you have those qualities in the deep, it still bothers you, right? Maybe not 100%, maybe 10%, it bothers you. So what you need to do, still it's a bother. You don't want to have that one, because slowly that will become big and it will still causes you a problem. So what you need to do at that time, you need to imagine as an energy ball, right? When you are sitting in a meditation, if something is bothering you, accumulate that whole the anger or whatever the negative energies that you're going through, just make it as a ball and throw into the universe. Universe will take care of it. Okay? So just imagine that you are throwing that red ball outside. So that's how we have to deal our anger, friends. So I hope it's clear. So even we have to shout at kids, right? How if we are every time they are not into full-fledged matured souls. So what do? We still have to point out what is the mistake they are doing. It's not that, oh, okay, that's okay. If they throw something, okay, I will clean it. That's fine. You say slowly and they don't clean. So every time you are the one who is cleaning. What is happening now? That means we are not doing our duty right. Yes, you have to call them, but that anger should come from only tip of the tongue, not from the inside. You say, I know you are a very good person, but come and show your personality, right? We have to tell like that. We have to show that you are a beautiful woman. You are a beautiful being. Because we are all soul beings. We are all beautiful. But the qualities are not. That is what these Arishadwarga friends, we are trying to get rid of these qualities. So we have to say, I know you are a beautiful, but I know your mind is telling you not to clean, but please clean. So that way, if you tell them they are beautiful, they're not qualities, then they will do it. So I started doing with my kids friends. So I just wanted to mention it. So you can do the same thing. And then third one is lobha, is greedy. So we all know what is greed means. So when desire fulfilled, it leads to greed, obviously, right? So your one greed, universe will give you, make you happy. Wow, I got it. Now go to next, right? You have an iPhone. You expected, you want to have an iPhone. So nature gave you because you deserve one. Then what is next? iPad. Oh, I want iPad. Then laptop, Apple laptop. So like that, one after the other, one after this. There's never ending, friends. But okay, maybe iPad is like, okay, you want to have something big, pad type to read your books because it's hard to carry the laptop wherever you want, in the kitchen or in the travel or what. That's okay. But once you have that, stop. What else you need? I know some other tools are coming in the, bigger one, smaller one, latest one, greatest one. You don't need those. Just enjoy whatever you have, right? So don't go into greed mode. So greedy person never happy with what he has. So especially we see money or real estate, properties, wealth, accumulate. So okay, if it is coming to you, friends, I have seen so many people, even in my relatives, some are getting so much of blessed with so much property, so much money. But what do? They also do social service. They give away to society. They wherever they need some help, these organizations, spreading the meditation or teaching, or to the schools, or to the hospitals, the poor villages, they all go and serve their time and also spread their wisdom and money. So give to those organizations, they will be blessed, right? Because these whoever is spreading this spirituality, they do not have much money. Why? Because it is a universe's call. They wanted others to come and help those organizations. Correct? So that is a balancing, friend. Universe, that's how universe creates. Universe makes someone rich, someone poor, because rich has to give to poor. But what we do, when we don't have that understanding, we just greed, keep it. Oh, he can go and work, or they can go and work. They don't need to spread the spirituality and go work. No. If everybody works, then who is going to look after the universe? Who is going to balance this, right? So that is the beauty, friends. Always balance. Don't go into greedy mode. So share what we have. Even if you do not have, you don't need to have millions of dollars to share money, right? Whatever you have, if you have 100 rupees, just share 10 rupees. That's it. It's a small act. So when you give, you receive. What you give, you get back. So same concept. So don't say, oh yeah, let rich people help them. If something come into your attention that you need to help someone, just help. Doesn't matter however much. If you don't have to help others, this will not come into your ears, and you don't come across those situations. If you don't come across those situations, that's okay. But here with a spiritual journey, we know that some spiritual masters are enormously helping everyone, and so we do need to think in that point of view. It's always donation. I know we do free service here, but giving donation doesn't hurt. So many times Patriji sir also mentions in YouTube, and please donate. So let's all take opportunity to donate, friends, if we can. And we go through some astral experiences, right? We are going somewhere and we are accumulating so much, and so much of wealth or money, or those experiences will lead us to bypass this greed and balance this greed level and make our life happy. Any person who is moderate and modest, contented, will be the happiest man. That we know, right, so, friends? We have to be moderate, modest, always go in the middle path. Life is only beautiful if everything is in balance. Balancing is a natural phenomena that we just saw it. So we have to balance. If you don't balance, nature will balance. And then fourth one, friends, moha is attachment. So greed is the root cause of attachment. And again, greed is the root cause of desire. So we just saw that. So greed leads to attachment. You have more, and more. And then what happens? You are attached to that more, whatever it is. So that's why you wanted more money. You are attached to the money. So more greed. So greed, when it is okay to have greed, it's okay to have a greed in a spirituality. Okay to have a greed in having a knowledge. Have a more knowledge, because however much you spread the knowledge is always a less, right? So always accumulate more knowledge. We think, oh, we are greedy. No, never. Knowledge is never be a greedy. Spirituality is never be a greedy, because always, no matter how much we accumulate, it still be a less compared to universe, right? So that's where we need to have a greedy. That's where we need to have a competition to yourself. Yes, I have read 10 books so far. By next year, I have to read 20 books. So have a greed in that direction. You meditated 10 hours. In the last week, I want to meditate more. So that is the greed, that way. And don't compare. Means you have to look into the higher masters, the senior masters. And you have to make a goal. Yes, I want to be like that master. I need to practice some skills. Right? So that direction, having a greedy, is positive. And that will lead into your purpose. So that also having a spiritual attachment is okay. So here in physical realm, we say it's 3 types of attachment. Dhaneshena, Dhareshena, Putreshena. Dhaneshana, Dhareshana, Putreshana. These are the Sanskrit words, friends. Dhaneshena, Dhana means money, Artha. So money is attachment. Dhareshena is like spouse, wife or husband, is a attachment. And kids, Putreshana means kids. So usually these are the main attachment, because we are, in one family, we have spouse, living with spouse and kids and money. So 3 types of mainly attachments. If we can bypass these 3 attachments, we can bypass all other attachments, right, in the world. And also we have 3 sufferings. That is Adi Bhautika, physical level, Adi Daivika, divine level, and Adhyatmika is spiritual level. So 3 sufferings we have. Physical level sufferings we go through when we have these attachment, and divine level sufferings we go through, natural calamities. That is Adi Daivika, and Adhyatmika in a spiritual journey. Also, spiritually also we go through some sufferings when we develop some ego. Correct. So have attachment, but do not have an ego. So that's where, when we cultivate one quality, friends, be careful. Maybe some negative energies will come and merge into your positive. So always be careful. So it's easy, right? You wanted to, somebody's stealing so much. I want to be like that. And you don't get chance. Somebody else gets. Then you get ego. Oh my gosh, why? Maybe universe wants you to learn more. Just what is happening? Why are you rushing? Just sit back and learn more. Enjoy. That's okay. If the universe takes you to teach you, he will take you. So no rush. Have intention. So that, having intention that, yes, I want to be a good teacher, and practice on those friends. You may sometimes get chance, you may not. You may not get means that means you are not ready. You have some qualities, something, communication skills, presentation skills, or knowledge you need to develop. How good opportunity, right? Just take that chance as an opportunity and sit back and learn, work on those. But don't get into jealous, don't get into ego. Oh, they got it, I'm also equally qualified. I've been meditating same time like them. No, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's all different. So friends, do not get into attachment. So how we need to live? So here Bhagavan, Lord Krishna says in Gita is like we have to attach to detach. Like on the lotus leaf, you see here lotus leaf on a drop. There's a drop on the lotus leaf. If that falls on the drop, water drop, does it take? No, it doesn't take. So that's how we have to live. We have to be in the water. We have to be in the society, but we should not take the society within us. That's what Bhagavan Krishna says in one of the slokas in Bhagavad Gita. Be in the society, but don't take the society within you. Be in the world, but don't take the world within yourself, right? So that's a beautiful shloka, friends. And also the Kurukshetra war mainly happened because of this greed and attachment. You see that in in Mahabharatam, Kurukshetra war happened between Kauravas and Pandavas. Why it happened? Because of the greed on their kingdom. And Lord Krishna also said in Bhagavad Gita that we must let go of attachment to not only to the money, also towards your family, teacher. All these attachments keep you away from the truth. You can be victorious only when you overcome the worldly bondages. So that's what, not only money and all, but because Arjuna was clinging towards teachers, family members, their grandfather and siblings, their cousins and all, right? They was attached to them, and he doesn't want to fight in the war. And he's a very qualified archery, right, Arjuna. So he says, yes, if there is a dharma always takes a priority, friends. Whatever you do, dharma. If the kids are kids and friends, if your kid is doing a dharmic act, always correct them. Don't attach to your son or your kid and don't say he's right, right? So dharma always plays a big role. So when and again here, three dharmas, right? Vishwa dharma, spiritual. When you are in a spiritual realm, you have a Vishwa, you work for universe. So universe comes in the first priority, correct? So when you take care of universe, your goals, your needs, your family needs, everything will be taken care automatically because you are working for a higher purpose, the universe. Because who is going to work for universe? Only people who are in the meditation, who are doing constant sadhana. Only nature will not give to everyone to teach, to correct, to balance the vibrations. He will only give to certain people who are qualified. Always Patrisa says, we are all meditators in the past life. That's why we came into this meditation. 100% right. 100%. Otherwise, we don't know all these 40 years why all of a sudden meditation came into our life. Just think. Okay, it came. You are trying to make everyone meditated, but they are not. Why? Think. Because we have done some good cause and we are qualified. We have bypassed all those past life, we balanced and gone through these experiences, the life lessons we learned. Now your duty is to come here and polish yourself and then work for universe. So And that's why he says, like, when dharma is the main purpose, then you have to act. Don't get attached to your teachers, attached to your family members, right? If they are in the dharma, then they all would have in your side. But what happened? All the teachers, their grandparents, and their cousins, everybody were in the wrong side, the wrong group. And God is the Pandava side. Correct? So God will always with you when you are in dharma. When you dharma rakshati rakshitaha, you say, right? Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. When you do dharmic act, dharma will take you to, or it will take you to the higher realms. It will take care of you. And also in one of the shloka, ati sarvatra varjate. That means excess of everything is bad. So we need to balance our life. Excessive attachment is unhealthy and damaging. So much attachment, we know. Never ever have attachment. You figure out from morning to the night till night. See what is happening. Have a full control of yourself, friends, your life. What are you attracting? What are you eating? What are you listening? What are you talking? All focus, every single thing. And you get this quality by meditation. Nothing else. I was not like that. I was like everywhere. After coming into meditation, it changed me. I know what I am doing. If something bothers you, I know what I need to correct. If some family members are irritated, I know what they want, why they are agitated. I don't need to take it. I just help them. I can help them because I am in a position to help. I have more energies. I can give them energy and make them calm. They start, try to, come as angry, like a past, in the past, how we were we came, we are transitioning, right, into this spirituality, and we are transforming ourselves, and people still, they haven't, family members, but slowly they will come into the same boat, but they come and shout at you, but that is the time you need to attract them, you need to take care of them. When you take care of them, they will be in your side, friends. So one funny thing happened, like, I always meditate, right? So always means, yeah. Since I started, I've been regular meditator, and my husband is, he saw like some good transformation in me and transformation in our life and in our relationship and everything, and he will be so happy. But I've been telling him, but he doesn't. Then I left to the universe, and when time comes, he will do. So he always says, oh, why you meditate? Whenever he's frustrated, he doesn't give you anything, the meditation bad days, right? So I'll be quiet. And then yesterday he said, like, I just some context I came and I said, like, yeah, you need to meditate. Then who told you I'm not meditator? He said, all of a sudden. But that amazed me. Then I said, yeah, because I am telling you, because you told me that meditation doesn't give you anything. I heard you one day you saying, that's why I mentioned it to you. Then he laughed. Because he also slowly, he accepts that he also meditates. So now he never says that right meditation is bad. So that's how, friends, because I attracted that. Because I always, whenever he is angry, I just tell, what do you need? Shall I give you something? So that is a quality, friends. That is the energy you have to come up with. So even though he's frustrating, he's something going on in his life, with a job or it's a health or anything, he will be so happy. Wow, how she's receiving me, right? So that everybody is looking for those qualities. So that is attachment, friends. So attach to those spirituality. So anything excess, you need to eliminate and have a balance. So when you have balance, there is no greed, then there is no attachment. So these all are interlinked. And And there's also an important saying is, do not desire to get anything materially, but take whatever it comes in your by its own. So yeah, if something is coming, if somebody is giving you a car, take it. Somebody is giving you phone, take it. Right? So whatever our universe will just give you through someone, through your husband, enjoy. So that's what Patricia or most of the spiritual masters do it. Whatever universe gives, universe is giving through these other masters. So take it. Universe doesn't come and give you in your hand. So somebody has to act based on your action. And so don't go and have a materialistic desire. So desire, spiritual desire should be, we should have spiritual desire and get whatever you want to achieve. So that is on attachment, friends. So we have 3 types of attachment and 3 types of suffering. And we all have to balance these things. We are not saying detach and go to the Himalayas and don't go to the become a sage, right? We are have a nirvana in samsara. That's what Patricia said. So we can still stay here wherever we are. We do our own sadhana and take care of your family members. And so when you take care, then they will come to your, you can't say, oh, just do meditation, right? No, you have to show. They have to attract your energies. They have to see some transformation in you. They have to see love, compassion, and care within you. Then they will come. Then why they don't come? We say they are not coming, sir. Why? Maybe you need to work on yourself. So that's what the beauty, friends. So yeah, tell them. Of course, we need to tell now and then. Yeah, hey, you want to come in meditation whenever they feel some tired or some headache, something. Hey, can you come and sit? I'll meditate for you, and you come sit beside me and close your eyes. Simple cause, that's it. So when time comes, just take hold of that situation and teach them. And 5th one is Mada, friends. Madam is a pride. Tamay ma'am, is that okay? We are exceeding, is just we have last one?
Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Okay. Sorry, friends. Yeah, it's a deep subject and it's taking a little longer.
Yeah,
I am okay. I am fine. That's okay, yeah, I'm fine. But yeah, since it's a little bit deeper level of concept, so I wanted to go detail. Okay, yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Please, ma'am.
So the next one is Madam. It's a pride, right? So we have this flowchart. Desire fulfilled leads to greed, and greed leads to attachment. We have seen just now, and then attachment leads to pride, and pride leads to ego. So why this attachment? So you're attached, right? It could be money, it could be your child or family members, or it's to your spouse. So that you have a pride. Wow, now you talk. Yes, my husband does everything for me. Yes, he gives me Valentine's card and flowers, right? Yeah, he takes me wherever I wanted. So you have a pride and you go talk so proudly outside. And what others are doing, if they are not meditators, they're attracting and they're going to their family member, their husband or wife, and they're fighting. See, my friend's husband does that. See, my friend's wife does that. You don't do that. See, the comparison. What happens, friends, when you compare? There is a fight. There is a negative energy we are releasing. To see the environment, how that house becomes at that particular 1 hour or 2 hours or 1 day, 2 days. Some people go prolong that quietness, that angerness too long. So friends, just enjoy your life, right? Just don't compare. Even somebody is telling you, that's why it's so beautiful meditation. Even if your husband says, hey, that wife is doing this, you don't care. I know my journey is mine. Their journey is there. I know they are beautiful too. I understand. Beautiful. They are helping. Wow, he's very good soul, very loving soul. So appreciate, not get pride. So if your husband or if your kids are making you, they're getting some gold medals, or they're getting toppers, just enjoy happy and watching it too. Surrender. Be gratitude to universe because universe is causing that. We are just actors, friends. No power. We are just, universe means like our soul. Soul, we are like our energies. Whatever we attract, whatever good deed we are doing, that is helping us, our kids to achieve, or you to achieve, right? So if everybody are in this path, everybody will be doing the wonders and great things. So don't get into the negativity, the pride level, and ruin your journey, spiritual journey. Even some masters, they get so much of knowledge after reading so many books, right? And so many teachings. They are into teaching field. They teach, take sessions, right? So we have to be very humble. The more you grow, the humble you should be. The more grounded you should be. Then only you will cultivate those qualities. It doesn't come just like that, these qualities. You have to be full aware, understand these concepts fully. So then you understand, oh yeah, it's not good. Then those qualities will not bother you. You will not attract because you are always happy within you. So when you're happy, we don't get into pride. If somebody is helping us, well, thank you very much. Show the gratitude and do. If time comes, you have to do. Or if you in the house, if somebody is taking it, you go out and do the same thing. After coming into meditation, our main goal is to spread the meditation and teach the meditation because all these other incarnations we have done enough and we have been doing all these years, maybe before coming into meditation, probably we have done enough, showed enough into the materialistic way. Now teach. But if there is you need to cook in some place, you need to cook. No other, some old people are there. You went there to teach the meditation, but nobody is there to cook. What do? You sit and teach meditation? No. First you need to go cook for those old people. Take care of their food. That is the consciousness, friends. Common sense. We have another topic in the spirituality, common sense. What is the common sense and non-common sense? So feed them, then fill your stomach, then sit for the meditation. Then now your body, the universe, nature will be so happy. Otherwise, you just go as a dumb and yes, here, let's go start meditation. Yeah, that's not right. So that's why you be in the awareness. So we have seen the greed, desires leads to greed, and that leads to ego. One negativity leads to another negativity, friends. Then this ego means, I-ness. I am great. I am proud. I am. Everything I am. So that is the ego. So when they are in egoistic mode and with the pride mode, they don't understand outside world. They lose their politeness. They are not good. Take the good judgment. They loses the sense of judgment. They don't know what is right, what is wrong, because they are in their pride world. See, you probably might have gone through. I have gone through several times. I am trying to come out of these Arishadwargas. So you may feel so proud. Especially you see this one, if your child is achieved like a gold medal or topper, you go and talk to your friends. Tell your friends or family members, right? Yes, my daughter. Why do you have to tell? You don't need to. Did you do something great? Is your daughter did the great? Everybody has read the same thing. But only why your daughter came. Maybe she deserves it. Because you deserve it as a parent. Because you are working for a higher cause. You don't need to go and tell about your achievements. But when you don't do that, others will come, your friends will come, family members will come and tell their greatness. Hey, I heard your daughter achieved this one. How beautiful that, right? So instead of you go tell greatness about you, let others people tell you. You don't tell about your how you are and all. That's why we should stop boasting ourselves. Boast to yourself. Be proud of yourself. Have a pride. It's okay, but have a pride in your own self, in a spiritual way, not the materialistic way. Oh, I have a beautiful dress. No, I am a divine being. I'm a beautiful soul. Yes, I'm a meditator. I'm meditating for me and for the universe, for the others. I'm meditating for family members. Yes, that is the pride you needed, spiritual pride. Then you will evolve more. You motivate yourself, right? So ego destroys us. It's all, who is causing the ego? The mind. All this, mind is your friend and mind is your enemy friend. So it's up to you how you want to use your mind. You want to use as an enemy, it will behave as enemy. If you want it as your friend, it will be your friend. So whatever you train, whatever you want from your brain, you can get it. That is your power, mind power. So when we are pride, we don't accept others, correct? Because you are in your own world. Others will, even they say, you just be enjoying yourself with that pride. But when you are spiritually pride, yes, you accept everything. Because that is a spirituality, right? We learn, we allow everyone, we accept everyone, we listen to everyone. So that is a pride. Then when you are in that pride, of course you listen, of course you help. So then when we are in the pride mode, we stop soul growth. So materialistically pride, egoistic. When we are egoist, we stop growing at soul level. Every person and every situation has something or other to learn from, right? Everybody are unique, as I just said. So everyone are good at something. If people say, hey, you are good, very good in cooking, you tell, yes, you're good at singing. So everyone are good at something, but just don't take and, oh, thank you so much. Of course, you can accept that, but tell others also you are all good at something because they are good at something as well. If you don't know, maybe you can just keep quiet. But if you know, or you can just say the statement, yes, everybody are good at something. So we have to realize that we are here to learn and grow. And learn and grow, you cannot just learn from books or just learn from videos. You will learn people are big teachers. So when they come into your life, they teach you something. So they are the teachers. So everyone has unique quality that you need to adapt from. So learn from everyone, listen to everyone. That's what Patricia sir always says. Everybody is special in their own way. So everyone are special. So we accept everyone. Be open-minded and compassionate, grateful, and this comes from meditation and spiritual service. So we have to be always open-minded, compassionate, and grateful. We are grateful to what we are. Accept yourself and meditate and meditate and meditate and do the spiritual service. Spread the spirituality, preach the spirituality so that others can benefit. Why it's not going? Okay. The last one, friends, is jealousy. Matsarya. So what is jealousy? So desire unfulfilled, we get anger, we have seen, right? The second one. And then that anger also leads to ego, because that is a negative quality, your anger on someone because somebody's achieved, somebody bought house, so now your ego hurts. And then that leads to jealousy, right? You are jealous on someone who are progressing in their spiritual journey or progressing in their materialistic world. So both are bad friends. Just have your own pride, have a jealousy on your own self. Tell why I'm not improving, why I'm not getting into my spiritual journey, why I'm not progressing as my friend progressing. So have that contemplation, have that talk. Am I something is less? I don't have brain. Just one brain is enough. One mind is enough, friends, for you to achieve whatever you want. That's why all these people who are handicapped, they are able to climb the mountains, who are able to achieve what they wanted from their wheelchair, because they have mind. Everyone has mind, right? If you don't have mind, you don't have life. So mind is so powerful. However you want to use, you use it. So that's why everybody are able to achieve from their mind. It's yours. Just train it. Do sadhana every day. What you want to have a goal, write down goals and work on it. And so when you achieve, then slowly, this negative belief, jealousy will go away from your life. And we develop jealousy on others due to our ego, and that ego is the root cause. So in order to avoid this jealousy, what we need to do? We need to accept. I gave you that example, right? If your friend is buying a house, just what you need to do, accept yourself and be part of her happiness. Who is stopping you? She's just your friend, right? Go help her. She needed you. Hey, yeah, please be with me. Yeah, let's do together. Because everybody are looking for some company or buddy for them to move into a new home. So just be there, enjoy like your house. Yeah, just go half and hey, I'll come every day and meditate here. Think it's your house. Go meditate. Have a best friend. Then slowly, when you have that attitude, universe will give you, and jealous, you are going away from jealousy, friends. You're making that jealous into a happy quality. Love and compassion quality and acceptance quality. And to conquer them, we have to learn to inculcate the qualities of patience, love, generosity, and we need to control our desires and be in contentment. So when we don't get it, instead of getting jealousy, be contented. I don't need it. Why do I need a big bungalow? Whatever I am today, I'm able to survive. I'm able to meditate. I'm able to breathe. If something is stopping you, if you are moving to a new big house, then only you can able to breathe, not in the small place. Friends, yeah, just think about it. We are happy where we are, just within ourselves. We don't even need house. That's why all the yogis, Mahayogis, Mahathir Babaji, all Ramana Maharshi, all they lived in the mountains, the small caves, and they attained what they wanted. They attained the moksha, liberated. So just you don't need anything. Just be happy. If universe is giving you what you wanted, yes, take it. Yes, you wanted a bigger house for other purpose, like for you to host a big meditation sessions, or you want to construct a pyramid within the house or outside the house. Yes, have those kind of desires, have those goals. Nothing hurts, because that stage you are working for universe. So that leads you to the compassion, abundance level, not the jealousy. So have a soul scanning, friends, every time. So these all are things are Arishadwargas, where we can connect these Arishadwargas as like chimneys and smoke emerging from transport vehicles and household dustbins, etc., all connected to Arishadwargas. So we need to keep our house clean, mind clean, so we can get rid of Arishadwargas. And like attracts like concept. We have a concept in spiritual tablets that Dr. GK sir has mentioned in one of the 12 tablets, like attracts like. So however you are, you attract the same qualities that we just discussed, friends. So if you have a love quality, you attract love. If you have compassionate, you attract compassionate. If you have anger, of course you attract anger. I have experimented several times, right, in the family, even after coming into meditation. Maybe your spouse is like mad at you and then you try to mad at them again, then you both are mad at the same time, right? So that means if you don't react, just respond to the anger, then you don't attract that, and they will attract our good qualities. So let others outside world attract your good qualities, not you attract their qualities. And these are the experiences. You could see these experiences in the meditation or in the dream form. So you may see the commode unit failures or things like that. So you may see these smoking experiences and dustbins and chimneys. All these dreams or meditation experiences means you need to work on your Arishadwargas. So let's conclude here with the Arishadwargas, friends, with these few takeaway points. So we must balance these Arishadwargas, then we should, so that we can have self-growth and growth of society. So we need to balance first, we need to correct these Arishadwargas, and then we need to work on ourselves and then society. So slowly, when we have our own goals, that becomes our society goals, universal goals. We are considered mature only if we have conquered these 6 internal enemies, right? We can't call, otherwise we can't call, hey, he's a mature person, right? So yeah, when we are like all around 360 degrees of conquering these Arishadwargas, yes, you are a mature soul. And Lord Krishna says, mind alone is the friend of oneself and mind alone is one's enemy. That I just spoke. So your mind is your friend, your mind is your enemy. See what you want from your mind. So it is so easy, friends. Once you understand this technique, once you understand this concept, that's it. No one can block you. You just move forward, that's all. With so much happiness, so much of awareness, right? So much of joy. And cultivate the qualities of patience, love, compassion, generosity, control over all these desires and be contented. So these are all things we have talked. Meditate every day and meditate more during full moon days and have a nature walk. Yes, friends, whenever you're not well or feeling low or something is going on, just have a nature walk. Nature will take care of you, right? Have some plants inside the house or surrounding your house. Get some flower pots, things like that. So when you have those qualities, definitely you'll be happy. Just go, if you don't have a good garden, just take a round in the community. Some other people may have good gardens, so just enjoy those. Go to the parks and have a nature walk. So enjoy those. So automatically you notice, friends, probably most of you are already doing because you're all in this journey, but those who are not doing, just it makes a big difference. Just you don't need to do anything. Whenever you are not feeling well or going low energy, just go have a nature walk. That's beautiful. That's wonderful, friends. So it's so easy, quick. And then even you come back and meditate. If we are with the negative energies, something sad going on, we can't meditate, right? Of course, we can, if we want to get rid of those things, just sit in the meditation and introspect what is going on. And even if you're sitting, have a quiet time, just doing nothing and think, why am I attracting that? What I need to change, what I should do differently so I don't attract those things next time. So have those. Repetitively something is attracting means something you need to correct. And how many times you want to shout, how many times you want to go sad and worry, and how many times, right? There should be a solution. So think about that, friends. That's how, if we are not correcting, it is repeating here in this present life, but that's how we are incarnating also. We are not correcting in this life, again going back and coming again with the same qualities. So think about that, friends, and I hope you enjoyed the session, and I hope I was able to give you some good points on Arishadwargas and monthly soul plan. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Sorry again, it extended longer than expected, but I think it's worth listening to and reviewing those who already know it. So yes, friends, excuse me.
Thank you so much,
Sorry,
ma'am.
there was some glitch.
It's really a wonderful session indeed, with so much of knowledge. All the spiritual tablets almost you have covered, I think, in the same topic. It's very nice, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Appreciate your kind words.
Yes, ma'am. It's very nice, ma'am. Very nice session. So many gratitudes from Oneness Meditation Qatar team.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, you all deserve, we all deserve, on this full moon day, we all can able to recollect what we already know or learn some new things. So it's nature's call, ma'am. It's nature is guiding us to go through this journey, go through these topics, and,
Yes.
learn from them, learn this wisdom and knowledge.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you all masters who all are giving the
If
love and
anybody
gratitude and the
has any
chat.
queries or anything
Yes,
you
I
want to
have.
share,
Yes, ma'am.
please ask.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. This is a very nice session. What you conducted, it's excellent. What we learned, a lot of unknown things or maybe no things also, which we ignored so many days. So, and I have one question. Since you have mentioned about the family detachment, so because since we are living in this society, so because responsibility also comes under, including a family. How do we just, categorize, like, see, since the family is there, we have to take a responsibility to fulfill the requirements. And how can we detach, directly without that? Can you please elaborate, please?
I'm sorry, sir. What is that? What is the first part? I understand the second part of the question. What is the responsibility that you mentioned?
You have mentioned that detachment. Okay, at least you have detached to the detachment to the family.